Have you ever gotten tired of your breakfast, cereal on Mondays, toast on Tuesdays, and eggs on Wednesday? Hi, I'm Max Adesima, and I'm here to teach you how to make the best French toast.
Hello, we are the audience.
To make French toast, you'll need a number of things. First, you'll need eggs. Second, to go with the eggs, you'll need cinnamon and nutmeg to season your egg batter, and milk to give you more matter to work with. Second, you will need bread. This is your basic whole grain 21 oats bread that you can get at any supermarket. This is a much better choice to use and much healthier to use and tastes the exact same than store-bought Wonder Bread. Second, you will need butter or coconut oil. Butter is the traditional thing to cook French toast in, but you can use coconut oil just the same. This brand of coconut oil can be bought at any Costco supermarket. The first step to making your French toast is making the egg batter that you'll be dipping the French toast in. First, you'll need 2 or 3 eggs. We'll go with 3 eggs because I am using larger French toast. What you need to do is separate the eggs into the bowl. I'm using all-natural farm eggs because there's an egg farm right up the street that we buy our eggs from, but you can use any kind of eggs you like. Next, you scramble the eggs like you would if you were making scrambled eggs. I like to poke the yolks so that it stirs up easier. You're going to want to stir this until there's no clear liquid left and only yellow, opaque egg mixture. Once you have it mixed up like so, you can season it with the seasonings that I've mentioned before. You can add some cinnamon. I like my French toast really cinnamony, so I'll add some more. Vanilla extract. And some milk so you have more mixture to work with. Once you have your ingredients in, stir again until they're all mixed in thoroughly. As you can see, it might look a little weird right now, but once you start baking it, it'll look delicious. Okay, now that you have your bread and egg batter ready, you're ready to cook the French toast. What you want to do is get your pan on to medium-high heat. And then you take a medium-sized scoop of your butter or coconut oil, depending on what you want to use, and place it on the pan. Now that you have your bread and egg batter ready, you're ready to cook your French toast. I've already placed my scoop of coconut oil on the skillet, but you can use butter or margarine or anything else that you'd like to use. Alright. The skillet is on medium-high heat because you don't want it to be too low so that it takes too long and you burn your bread, but you also don't want it to be too high so that you burn your bread. So what you do is submerge your bread in the batter, like so. After about 3 seconds of being in the batter, you flip it over and submerge this side. After that, you can take it out. It's okay if it's dripping a little because the egg will just cook while on the stove. And you place it in the coconut oil. While that cooks, I'll put the other piece in. You do the same exact thing. You submerge it, wait a few seconds, let the bread soak in some of the egg mixture, and flip it over and do the same to the other side. The bread should look very soggy. Now you're going to let that cook for a little bit. It's like a pancake. You want to get one side completely solid before you flip it over to cook the other side. Get a closer look on this as it fries. As you can see, the edges will look sort of like a fried egg because that's exactly what it is. Move it around a little bit. So it's been about 3 minutes of the French toast cooking, and now you can check the underside. See how it's got a nice brown look to it. You want it to kind of look like your s'mores at the campfire, a very nice golden brown. Then you flip it over and you wait for that side to cook. We'll check back in about 3 minutes. It's been about 4 minutes and the French toast is completely cooked all the way through. As you can see, it's got that nice brown marshmallow look. And this French toast is ready to be eaten. Now, I'm going to teach you how to make chocolate chip French toast. To make chocolate French toast, you do the same exact thing as regular French toast, but once you're in this stage, bottom half of the French toast is partially cooked. You'll insert chocolate chips into the still moist part, and then flip it over. For this type of French toast, you'll need to have leeway on how dark your French toast gets. I also recommend using a non-stick pan for this because when you flip the chocolate chips over, they can get kind of sticky. We'll come back in about 2 minutes when the other side is fully cooked to finish up the chocolate chip French toast. Now that your French toast is fully cooked on one side, you're going to insert more chocolate chips, however many as you like. I recommend around 15 to 20. As you can see, I've made a slight cut in the middle of the French toast. And then what you can do is flip it over like a sandwich so those chocolate chips that you just inserted can melt. And you don't need to leave it on for that long because now that it's been on there for a little over 5 minutes, it's going to be hot anyway. And the chocolate chips will melt very easily. And now, your French toast, chocolate French toast, is ready to eat. And you can cut it in half. And you can see all the chocolate chips in the middle there. Now to make a Monte Cristo, you soak a piece of bread like you're making French toast, add some cheese to it, add slices of meat, as many as you like, and then add another piece of soaked bread to the top. And then we will cook all of it together on the skillet. We've been bringing the skillet up to heat, and now you can put on some olive oil, move it around a little bit, and then you put your sandwich on top of the oil. And you can let that stay for about 7. If you want to cook the entire Monte Cristo all the way through, you can put it top on it, and so it will cook all the way through because the heat can't escape, so it can only go back in and cook it all the way through. After about 4 minutes of cooking under the top, you can take the top off and flip your sandwich over. Or not. You can go to try again. Yeah. And then, once you have your sandwich flipped over, you can cover it again and let it cook some. After 4 minutes, you can take the top off and your sandwich should be cooked all the way through. You should have a plate ready and take it off immediately as you take the top off. Turn off your stove and take your pan off the hot part of the stove. The finished product should be a sweet and salty treat with cheese and French toast. Some people put jam on their Monte Cristo to add to the sweetness in case the French toast is overpowered by the meat and the cheese. In this speech, I have taught you how to make 3 different variations of French toast: original French toast, chocolate chip French toast, and a Monte Cristo sandwich. I will now share my audience's reactions of the French toast after I gave them a piece.
That's some good French toast. High quality stuff.